welcome back to Sitting with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Okay, I'm just really here to flex about this collection that I have. So, as you know, if you've been here for the Wake Bake and Makes in the past few weeks, you know that I have been replacing my CD collection from pre-internet times. And I've also been replacing my DVDs. I don't know if I really made that super public. But this used to be flat, and now it's almost all the way full. And so I have the front half as CDs, and then the back half as DVDs. We've got a couple DVD players. So my thing is that if and when the internet ever goes down, I'm not going to be sitting in silence. I will not. That would take me out. I don't know if you know anything about psychological warfare, but silence is a big means to do some psychological warfare and whatnot. So, Niall and I are both ADHD and autistic. Niall's my son. And we need sound, and we need things that we like. So, all that to say is I got quite an exciting package in the mail today. And I'm going to show you, because I already put the actual DVDs in here. But these. So these are all PBS Kids, and I want to put folks on. So I actually just also added the PBS app onto my Roku, which I didn't know was an option. We usually just use YouTube. I have Netflix, but I don't use it too much. I did use it this week. I watched Dark Winds. Fucking great show. So I'm listening to this song. This was playing at the very, very end, and I kind of got obsessed. So anyway, I wanted to share these PBS DVDs. If you go to Walmart, they have them in like the big bins. But I bought them online, and at first they said they didn't have any, and then they did. I think they were about $6 each, but you get... These are great. Niall's been watching PBS Kids on DVD since he was a little wee thing, and there's a bunch that I didn't know existed because I didn't find them at Walmart. As you know, or maybe you don't, autistic people like watching the same things over and over if we feel uncomfortable or if we have like a sensory overload. So it's really important to have familiar shit. So that's what I've been really doing. I've been replacing CDs. Everything we listen to on YouTube, I've bought it in CD form. I bought CD players, and these. So I want to go through these and show you what they are. I don't think your kids can really grow out of PBS Kids, especially if they are special needs. There's always going to be something for them, even if it is just the comfort of watching. So they have We Love Camping, Just a Little Bit Spooky. We haven't watched either of these. 4 Seasons of Fun, never seen this one. 17 Fun Food Stories, never watched that one. We did have this one and this one. 20 Incredible Tales, he loves these. It's 2 discs. I actually bought that one twice. These are our old ones, so I'm just pulling those out. I already replaced the new ones, so the old ones can be in the house. This is a favorite. 20 Music Tales. Niall, when we lived in Cottonwood in the RV park, Niall had that little playroom in the back. I don't know if you guys watched the Wake Bake and Makes about that. Maybe, I don't think I was doing Wake Bake and Make yet. Never mind. That happened when we moved here. Anyway, Niall we had like a 2-bedroom RV. Niall's in his bartending phase. I introduced him to cocktail umbrellas in Grenadine today, and so he's making a whole bunch of mixed drinks and using all of our stuff. This is the last one I'm opening for you, okay? I trust your vision though. Maybe if we mix all of them together. I don't know. Here you go. That's the last one, okay? All done. Anyway, we've got popsicles because I was showing him how you can make different flavors. Anyway, he's doing that, and that's fine. 20 Tiger Tales. We love Daniel Tiger in our house. 15 Pet-tastic Tales. We had this one for a while. Get Up and Dance. I don't think we've seen this. We definitely haven't seen this one, Get Creative, which I'm excited about because obviously it's kind of our life. Ocean Adventures. I think we had this one. And Christmas Collection. So, I just thought I'd share. Like I said, they're about $6 each. If you feel called to, I hate Caillou. I don't want to talk about it. I think his dad is. I do want to talk about it. I think his dad, Caillou's dad, is grooming kids. I really don't like his father's character. But anyway, we skip Caillou. Now I think kind of likes Caillou, but if there's inappropriate stuff, I don't like it. There's one DVD, there's one episode that I fucking hated. Anyway, I remember his dad, the way his dad talked was weird. But yeah, so I just wanted to share because this makes me feel good about myself and about the situation in the world. It makes me feel like I have some sort of control and power. Because remember, we are the only ones we can control, right? So when we put action to things that feel seemingly out of control, it makes us feel better, right? I'm gonna have to organize these DVDs. I have that 70s show and Harry Potter in here for me. We have our Adam Sandler movies. Yes, I know he's a Zionist, but unfortunately his movies, Mr. Deeds and Bedtime Stories, are some of our comfort movies. But yeah, now we have all of these PBS, and I'm very happy. I have Queen's Greatest Hits on CD, all 3 CDs. We haven't played these in the car yet. But I feel like this was a really good use of my... We listened to my time. Let me finish that thought. We listened to Bob Marley's No Woman, No Cry on repeat every night, and I bought that on CD. We've been doing that since now is 6 days old, so some things are just non-negotiable for us, especially if there is autism in the mix. We need to have a certain amount of familiarity, structure, whatever. Alright? So I hope this helps. And also you can download PBS on your Roku if you've got it, and on your phone. It's free. I don't know how much longer, but that's another thing because they've taken funding from PBS. I would highly recommend if you've got little ones. You can't go wrong with $6 for how long are these? 230 minutes. So there's usually like 1 or 2 episodes of each show. And these are relatively new because Rosie, Lila in the Loop, Alma, and Rosie are all on here. And those just came out, oh, and City Island too. Those just came out, in the past couple of years. So, I love PBS Kids. I was not a PBS Kids kid. My family had Disney, but my son is a PBS Kids. And we love it. So, hopefully this helps you. Walmart has these things. Alright, have a good one.